Just when it seemed like André Onana's career was finding stability again, fresh reports suggest his time at Manchester United could be coming to a quiet and definitive end. Manchester United are reportedly open to letting André Onana leave in the upcoming summer transfer window, despite the Cameroonian goalkeeper's clear desire to fight for his place at Old Trafford. According to claims circulating in the English press, the club's hierarchy is prepared to listen to serious offers as they continue a broader squad overhaul ahead of next season. The potential decision signals a turning point in what has been a turbulent journey for a goalkeeper once viewed as a long-term solution between the posts. While Onana remains under contract, his current campaign has unfolded far away from Manchester. The 28-year-old has been on loan in Turkey, where he has enjoyed a surprisingly productive spell with Trabzonspor. His performances in the Turkish Super Lig have played a significant role in the club's impressive push near the top of the table, turning what many thought would be a temporary escape into a genuine career revival. At Trabzonspor, Onana has rediscovered the confidence that seemed to slip away during his time in England. Week after week, he has delivered commanding displays, combining sharp reflexes, improved decision-making, and the calm ball distribution that once made him one of Europe's most admired modern goalkeepers. His influence has been evident in Trabzonspor's defensive solidity, with the team conceding fewer goals and remaining firmly in the title race. With the Turkish side sitting just a point off the summit, his presence has been widely credited as a major factor behind their sustained challenge. For Onana personally, this loan spell has provided a much-needed reset. The pressure, criticism, and scrutiny he faced at Manchester United had clearly taken a toll. Moving away from the intense spotlight of the Premier League allowed him to rebuild both his form and his belief. In Turkey, he has been able to focus purely on his performances without the relentless noise that followed him in England. This resurgence has reminded many observers of the goalkeeper who previously impressed at Ajax and Inter Milan. At Ajax, Onana developed a reputation for composure under pressure and excellent ball-playing ability, thriving in a system that demanded technical quality from the goalkeeper. Later, at Inter Milan, he proved himself again on one of Europe's biggest stages, playing key roles in high-pressure domestic and continental matches. His performances in the Champions League showcased his tactical intelligence and maturity, earning him widespread praise across the football world. However, despite this renaissance abroad, it appears Manchester United are looking ahead rather than backward. The club is reportedly focused on reshaping the squad to meet evolving tactical demands and long-term plans. Decisions are being made not only on current form but also on trust, reliability, and alignment with the club's future vision. One of the major factors influencing Onana's uncertain future is the rise of Senne Lammens. The young goalkeeper has reportedly impressed the coaching staff this season and is expected to be retained as the club's first-choice option moving forward. His performances, consistency, and profile seem to fit the direction United want to take. As a result, the need to reintegrate Onana into the setup is no longer considered a priority. Instead, reports suggest that if United strengthen the goalkeeping department in the summer, it will be by adding reliable backup options rather than reinstating Onana into a central role. The management's confidence in him appears to have faded after previous opportunities failed to produce the consistency expected at a club of United's stature. From the club's perspective, Onana was given multiple chances to establish himself. However, a combination of high-profile mistakes, fluctuating performances, and mounting pressure made it difficult for him to cement his place. Over time, trust eroded, and once that happens at a club like Manchester United, it is notoriously difficult to regain. For Onana, this situation is particularly frustrating. His determination to prove himself at Old Trafford has never wavered. Those close to the player suggest he still believes he has unfinished business in England and would welcome another opportunity to compete for his place. Yet, football decisions are often dictated by timing and perception as much as talent, and the perception within the club now seems firmly set. His time in Turkey may have repaired his reputation across Europe, but it might not be enough to rewrite the narrative at Manchester United. The club's leadership appears to have moved on mentally, seeing his loan spell not as a stepping stone back into the team but as a platform that increases his market value ahead of a potential sale. Financially, selling Onana could help fund other areas of the squad that require strengthening. With United aiming to refresh multiple positions, offloading players who no longer fit into the long-term picture is seen as a practical step. In that context, Onana becomes more of an asset to be moved than a player to be reintegrated. Despite the disappointment this news may bring, the goalkeeper's recent performances ensure that he will not be short of interest if he does leave. Clubs across Europe have taken notice of his resurgence, and his experience at the highest level remains attractive. His ability with the ball at his feet, coupled with renewed confidence, makes him a valuable option for teams seeking a modern goalkeeper comfortable in possession-based systems. Ultimately, this story reflects how quickly football narratives can change. A player once brought in with high expectations can find himself surplus to requirements within a short span of time. For Onana, the journey has been a roller coaster of promise, pressure, decline, and redemption. As the summer window approaches, it seems increasingly likely that his future lies away from Manchester United. While he may still hope for a second chance, the signals from Old Trafford suggest that the chapter is closing. His time at Trabzonspor may end up being remembered not as a route back to United, but as the beginning of a new path elsewhere in Europe. Whatever happens next, André Onana's story is far from over. But unless something dramatic changes, it appears his next big opportunity will come in a different shirt, in a different league, and far away from the theater of dreams.